Okay. Meme review.
God damn it.
Hello everyone. I'm Ari. This is.
Time to get red hot. Okay.
Just say your name, Tyler.
Oh well, there you go.
Oh, there you go.
This is Sasha, and today we are doing another.
Okay, how do you oil up your legs with coffee?
You don't.
You don't.
Exactly.
Like, you know how engineers would like take oil and like oil up their like robots and things?
Well, they didn't deal with robots because they didn't have autonomous machines. It would just be like gears. So,
Have you guys ever heard of grandma oil?
oh god, yes.
Grandma
To
oil.
keep your grandma nice and slick.
To keep her in bed all night.
No. So basically, how grandma oils work is that apparently when you get so old, you start producing like a mucus. And
God.
so like basically you twist the arm of your grandpa and so like the drips come out. And like there was like this like 3-gallon like container of grandma oil.
Jesus Christ.
They're time to milk the cow.
$300 a gallon.
Yeah.
Have
so,
you seen those ads where
Yeah, no,
they have?
this guy had like the 3-gallon of grandma oil going up to random strangers in the park.
Oh no.
And like, okay, I don't want anything for this. I just want to give you this. This is called grandma oil. Don't ask how I got it.
Don't ask what it is.
Don't it? It surprisingly works out a great moisturizer. It helps with dry skin. Doesn't taste bad on a salad.
Oh god.
I've seen those ads where they have this old lady, their skin just peeling off their face. And I'm thinking, why do people want to buy your product while looking at that?
Yeah, that's like.
It's because if you don't need a face, then you don't need a man.
And I saw a Gatorade ad where this guy's literally on a machine testing and running, and it says, making drinks for you, specifically for you. Like, bro, why would I buy your
You
drink?
just see like a little dribble of sweat go into the bottle.
Why would I buy your drink if it looks like you're testing people in a lab?
So yeah, back to the grandma oil. You can reapply.
You can reapply.
Your grandma's drying. Your grandma's drying
Grandma,
up. You just take a paintbrush and just
you
lather
can't open
it
the
off.
jar. You can't open the jar. Here, let me.
You can reapply. Your old grandma's drying up, so you just take a paintbrush and just drip.
Lather
can I make it into
with that
butter?
oil.
I said it tastes good on a salad.
Wait, I want to like make it into like a butter form and then have it on my toast.
Like, coconut oil?
I mean, if that's as close as it could get, then.
What is coconut oil? I still don't
It's basically just
It's oil from
coconut
coconuts.
that's been oiled. And
Yeah.
You know, when I was young, I thought like coconut oil was like you take a coconut and like you like make your hands like all like liquid and moist.
Make your hands liquid.
Make your hands moist and like you give like a deep tissue body massage
Oh my
to the coconut,
God.
and like the coconut would like get so elastic, it just releases the
Just
coconut.
leaks out oil.
Yeah, the coconut oil.
Like a little puddle starts.
Yeah. That's a happy ending if I ever saw one.
Well, I mean, it's just like if you squeeze a coconut real hard, you get coconut oil.
No, this is called coconut juice.
Oh, man.
Juice and oil are different things, okay?
you know how like they have raccoon and they take their fat into an oil?
Yeah.
It's basically like that, except it's not an animal.
What?
Just like, okay.
You just drink your water like, okay.
It's like, I'm just gonna...
My mouth is getting ashy.
Oh my god, mine too.
See my blue grandma oil?
You know, this grandma oil water is really great.
Grandma oil water.
What are they different? It's just gonna like float on top of it.
Dasani
Soggy water.
Oh, they said a sauna.
It stays nice and warm.
With grandma oil.
God, can you imagine if like people actually thought grandma oil was a thing and they start like wringing out their grandma?
Hang on, it's not a thing?
It's just a
I
jar
was
with olive
completely
oil.
convinced.
It's just a jar with olive oil.
So I fell in mud today.
Oh my god.
What are we doing?
I do this all the time, by the way.
What time is it?
It's time to go home.
You remember that episode of SpongeBob where Slender and
I
Patrick...
remember every single episode.
You remember that episode where they like try to commit suicide?
Absolutely
Oh
not.
my god, you mean Squidward is sad? It's like, I can't seem to get happy.
Yeah, like when
Maybe
Squidward tried to commit
this
suicide.
will help.
So yeah, if you don't know what we're talking about, basically it's just that there's this episode of SpongeBob where Squidward tries to become happy, but he can't because SpongeBob keeps fucking it up.
So it's literally just him like trying to kill himself multiple times.
So basically, it's just a cut of Squidward's house, and it's all like dark and everything. And it zooms in, and you just see Squidward like with a full-on like gray beard.
Hashtag depressed people.
And you just see him like pulling up a road, like I just can't seem to get happy. And then it just shows him ringing up the rope, and it looks like he's like tying up a noose, but it's just like a bird cage.
Like, how does that connect? He just flips it over, like, maybe this will help.
God, can you imagine if the creators of SpongeBob actually had Squidward commit suicide?
I wouldn't be surprised, to be honest.
God, that was moving a lot of time.
The one
any of you-
solution is just to be friends with SpongeBob.
Yeah, and then in the end of the episode, Squidward just like kills a bunch of paper mache SpongeBobs.
Do any of you know how to actually make a noose?
I have a book on knots, and there are a couple
Because
nooses
it's pretty
in there.
easy. You just take a rope. You put, like, you know how you're taking a shoelace? My shoelace right now looks like a noose, by the way. Oh no, he's choking! Get him down!
Why does your
Stop breathing! Oh no!
Why does your shoe like have a stiffy?
A Skippy got the bliffy on.
Do you guys just want to make a really messed up episode of SpongeBob?
We could actually try that right now.
Okay, so it starts with the intro, okay, and then it cuts to the island. The French narrator like
So blue,
French
so
bikini bottom.
wet.
down in Bikini Bottom.
What shit happens?
SpongeBob wakes up, his eyes wide open, with red cracks all around his eyes.
Cracks?
Like you know the little like red.
Bloodshot eyes.
Yeah, he has bloodshot eyes.
And then his asshole is bleeding blood.
No, okay.
My anus is bleeding!
So he wakes up, he jumps up from his bed, he's wearing nothing but underwear, and you just see a bulge just flinging around. He goes up to Gary, who is also...
Gary, I feel weird.
Gary, who is also normal from Garfield. SpongeBob takes a gun and then shoots and kills Normal, who is also Gary, so he kills Gary.
He deserved it. Wait, is Normal like in a shell?
No, it's just Normal.
I can imagine Patrick then checking his ass and it's bleeding, right? And he's like, I guess I tried to do the
No. So
one guy, one charge
No.
challenge.
So the reason why SpongeBob is panicking, he lost his spatula. Okay?
Oh.
He lost his spatula. He
But
goes.
that was the flingy thing.
Yeah. He goes up to Patrick's house. Patrick's house. And then, still in his underwear,
Oh my god.
still just flopping around everywhere. He goes to his house, okay? He opens it up, and you see Patrick.
He's watching porn.
Yeah, he's watching, and
He's watching One Guy, One Jar.
okay, and he's just there naked, and you can see his ever so growing, throbbing,
Head.
yeah, just leaks out.
Hey, safer word, guys, safer word.
Yeah,
And
it's
just
his
leaks
head.
out. And then he turns around, like he's like an owl. He just like breaks his neck, and just like turns around.
What neck?
Hey, SpongeBob.
And it's like SpongeBob.
Didn't expect to see you here.
Nothing here.
He then closes the door, but just before the door closed, SpongeBob, out of the corner of his eyes, saw something glistening in Patrick's ass. and it
Patrick's ass.
Was it a jar?
it was his spatula.
You remember that time? It's like put your hand on the lid.
No,
The lid, the lid, the lid, the lid, the lid, the lid.
It's the secret cabinet.
No, it's the spatula. Okay.
Hello, Danny. Would
and
you
then-
like to be a special guest?
We're recording.
And then he goes
Okay,
to
he's
Squidward's
gone.
house and what? No, he
Wah?
No, he glides up Squidward's house.
Like a crab.
like a bird?
His legs don't move. He just slides up like this. He just slides up. Squidward.
Why do you have a pole?
Because I can.
He just glides up
This
Squidward's
is
house.
Danny. Say hi.
He looks.
And no, he's not
Okay,
retarded.
sure.
Okay, he looks into Squidward's house, and in Squidward's bathroom, you just see Squidward with 50 incense in a hairdryer, just blowing out his face.
How much are his lips like going back behind him?
Okay, and then SpongeBob opens the window. And he's just like, Squidward, I need your help. Squidward just blows SpongeBob away with the hairdryer. SpongeBob dies. The episode cuts.
Oh god.
The episode cuts to Patrick's house, and just shows him flipping his
Patty?
yes his
No,
pad.
and then instead of like with his hands, instead of with his hands, he uses his ass.
No, he uses a spatula and just flips his
No,
meat.
well, like it's in his ass still, and he's.
yes. He's just slapping it on the grill. Okay, so the episode then goes to the credits, but just before credits. But just before the credits end, it shows SpongeBob dead on the ground with a pool of blood just dripping away from him. And
What color is the blood?
Blue. He has blue blood. He's like a xenomorph. Wait,
Xenomorphs have green blood.
Okay.
I know because my brother draws exclusively xenomorphs.
He's like a lobster.
Okay, last night. There's no color. It's just white liquid.
Oh
That can be interpreted as many things.
And it just cuts to, and then goes back to his bloodshot eyes, and it just shows normal, right? And it just says, "You're next." Episode of SpongeBob. So,
Episode season 4.
Hashtag lost
That's the one that
episode.
doesn't exist, right?
Chris.
How many seasons are there?
Just like 18.
But the
Season
creator actually
19.
died, by the way, so R.I.P.
Who?
The creator of SpongeBob.
Yeah, I know. You
shout
said
out.
it on the last episode.
Yeah, shout out to Steven Hilberg. He
Yeah,
made a lot.
R.I.P.,
He made a
rest
lot
in
of childhoods
peace.
great.
We love you.
Rolling in potatoes.
No homo, by the way.
But you're a girl.
I am up in this chair.
I'm floating.
is
I'm
Bob?
alive. I'm God.
I'm Bob.
No, who's Bob and why is someone slopping on your knob? In your cob.
But
Mom, I
I'm
need
Bob.
you to find Bob, and why is he slopping on my car?
Cob. Have you seen that video with All Star, but it's all in a C note? Somebody once told me the world was gonna
Told me, but it took a bite of honey. He got
She was looking kinda dumb with a finger and a thumb and a shape up and out on her forehead. Hey now,
Don't stop.
It's just always C note.
Hey now, you're right now. Hey, on, go, hey.
You sound like my drunk Uncle Jim.
Dude, my
The
grandma's
fact that you say
boyfriend
that
is
scares
Jim.
me.
Also, I've never met an Asian man named Jim before.